You are at Lake Rant, where I rant about whatever my $15 a month plus patrons want me to rant about. You can get one of these by being one of those. This one's for Arter Hauser, who says, in memoriam of the great hangover I had last month after drinking a whole lot while being sick, then puking all over myself in front of my workmates, rant about hangovers slash embarrassing drunken experiences. I've actually had a lot of luck with this. I mean, I typically drink with some degree of moderation. I'm somebody who will get myself just to the maximum amount that I would want to be at and then spiral back down, which can be a depressive process. It's not as though I've never had, like, some dark drunken nights, particularly a few years back. I mean, I don't really drink to the point of being like really drunk anymore. I got like kind of drunk tonight off of two golden monkeys and then came back down. That's like the normal amount of drinking I would do. But the worst drunken experience I ever had was on my 21st birthday, as as it should be. I had been drinking for a couple of years by then, but this was my first time at a bar, and because it was my birthday, I had my mom and some other people buying me shots. I was there with my mom, my brother, and one of my friends named Marcus, and I drank 7 double shots of all different types of liquor. It was like tequila, vodka, Jägermeister, like all kinds of shit, because I just wanted to try, all kinds of random different shit, all within the span of like 30 minutes. So I was shit faced. And like I remember at the bar being like totally out of control, needing to be held up by my brother, like not being able to walk. A guy bought me a shot like on the way out because he was getting drunk. I'm being fucking crazy, so I guess he just was catching my vibe. Bought me a last drink, and after drinking that drink, I don't remember anything. I had it described to me that I had been loaded into the back of a cab, that they were joking about buying me a prostitute because there were a bunch of like hookers walking around. This is in Washington D.C., of course, where I will be for Otakon. And so like I don't remember anything. Apparently, I got to the hotel and I was just crying, ranting, telling Victor how I don't love Shade more than him, my other younger brother, like that they're equal or something like that. There was a video that Marcus took of me just sobbing as a wreck. I couldn't watch it. I saw like a few seconds of it. I was like, I do not want to see this. The next day, I was so hungover I couldn't open my eyes. I took some Alka-Seltzer. It took like a few hours for me to be able to open my eyes enough. Like, when we got into the car, I'm just fucking like wretched. We had to pull over to the side of the road so I could puke. I felt like shit the whole 3-hour drive home, intermittently sleeping. Got home, passed out, and slept for the rest of the day. So, yeah, that was by far the worst drunk, the worst hangover I've ever gotten. Um, More recently, the last time I got so drunk I puked was when we went to Oklahoma, the first night there, because I got really twisted. I was really drunk and high. And I was pretty hungover the next day, but, like, it was crazy, because, like, I woke up, I mean, I told the story of the 2 weeks review, if you listen to that, but, like, I hadn't smoked anything in a couple of months, so I had smoked and drank all night long with all these old boomers, and come back to the hotel, thrown up before going to bed, and then May had gotten up at like 8 a.m. the next morning to go to the gym down at the other hotel where her dad was staying, and like I just remember being woken up to the sound of the door, like a bang on the door, and then like and I just said like, all right, like I'm here or something like that, and went back to sleep. Then I got a call, and it was like they wanted me to come down. Like we had to leave right now to go to this company picnic. And it was like probably 10 in the morning, so I can't even see. I'm completely naked. I just throw some clothes on, head down. They had the continental breakfast out, so I just like grabbed 2 saucer sausages in hand, crammed them down my throat with a glass of OJ, and was like, I am ready to face the day. And it worked out pretty well. I felt kind of sick, but I was able to make it through. I've gotten pretty good at that. But, like, I don't usually get hangovers because I usually don't get blackout drunk. I usually will either hydrate or just stay up long enough. I mean, that's the best way to not get a hangover is to just stay awake until you're not drunk anymore. If you pass out when you're drunk, that is usually what will give you the hangover. So, best way to avoid it. Of course, drink tons of water before you, like, whether you're drunk or not, drink tons of water right before you pass out. They always say, oh, match every beer with a cup of water. You're not going to do that. But just if you know you're about to pass out, chug as much water as you can, and it'll probably help. Don't drink sugary drinks like Mountain Dew, because that'll just make you puke more. That's probably why I feel funny. That's it.